Hello, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first we reveal our dad joke of the day. The shovel was a groundbreaking invention. Indeed. All right, and I would like to thank Matty D for signing up as a new member at the Video Early Access tier. Thank you for your support. And don't forget to use your perks, such as adding a word to the Wordle wheel and a bonus game to this wheel. And I'd also like to thank Kiki Kohler, Big Davy, and My Wild Joy for re-upping for a new month. Thank you for your continued support. I very much appreciate it. All right, well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got fire extinguisher, air purifier, Microsoft, Instagram, cigarette, box, oval, threads, fit, post, coffee maker, beer, shaving cream, get up, see, and duds. First thing I'm seeing is duds, fit, and threads are like in your get up. This is your what you're wearing, your fashion. I don't think there's another one, so we're just gonna lock that in. Right, that was yellow. It's your attire. Things that spray, like a fire extinguisher, a shaving cream, an air purifier, or like things that are under pressure. What would be the fourth thing? Unless coffee makers are under pressure, I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like it. All right, let's hold off on that then. There was something else I think I saw, but now I don't remember what it is. Oops. Box, beer, C. I mean, we've got Microsoft and Instagram for some reason, but no other brands. So what are we doing with that? I mean, micro obviously starts with micro, ends with soft, so we could be using that kind of fodder here. Insta and gram. Shaving. I really feel like these are things that spray. So let's look at other things. Cigarette. We got cigarette lighter. Cigarette what? I feel like this connections was designed to make me say all the keywords that gets you suppressed on TikTok. Mentioning other platforms, mentioning stuff like cigarettes and beer. Wonderful. All right. Coffee maker, air purifier. So what are we doing with like oval or C? There's the Oval Office. Yes, that's it. Oval Office, box office, post office, and beer office. No. Microsoft Office, the product. Okay, this is blank office. I think that's purple. Nice. All right. We still have shaving cream, fire extinguisher, and air purifier. I mean, I suppose a cigarette, it's not really under pressure though, but would it be something that emits? What would be the other category? C, Instagram, beer, and coffee maker? And it's not purple, so we don't need like fill in the blank or wordplay. I'm not sure. Should I try cigarette with it? I'd rather not make a mistake if I don't have to. If I can figure out the other category, that would help a lot. Beer. Is it a things that? I mean, I feel like it has to be a things that, because these don't seem to relate very carefully. Closely. They don't relate very closely in definition. So, and we're not going to wordplay. So I think it's down to things that. So like, is there something about Instagram where it does something, or beer? Would it be beer? Like, are we looking for foam? Like things that foam? Because then we'd have coffee maker, beer, fire extinguisher, and shaving cream would all be like things with foam. Then we'd have air purifier, cigarette, C, and Instagram. Maybe it's that. You know, I don't know why, but now that I'm actually looking at this more closely, I was thinking of air purifier as like those scent things that like spray. But that's not what an air purifier is. An air purifier like removes particulates from the air. So maybe it is things with foam. Let's do that. That's one away. Shoot. Sea foam then? That's also one away. Okay, so we have 5 things with foam. Maybe fire extinguisher doesn't foam. Let's try that. I can't chase this one away anymore. I need to figure out the other category. I wouldn't be chasing the one away if I knew what the other category was. But okay, so we were one away. All of these were one away, which means I haven't removed the correct one yet. It was one away with air purifier, so I think I have to re-add that. I wasn't thinking correctly, I don't think. Maybe. Do I need to re-add air? Wait, air purifier doesn't foam, though. No, I tried this for foam. I tried this for foam. No, I tried this for foam. I tried this for foam, and I tried this for foam. Does that mean that's not shaving cream? Gosh, I need to figure out what these other categories are, I think. Oh no. I like sea foam and beer foam. Shaving cream is like the quintessential foam, but maybe that's not in there. I mean, a coffee maker doesn't foam. I tried this, didn't I? This exact setup. I tried this though, and it was one away. Instagram. Oh, filters. Wait, it is this then. Air purifiers, cigarettes, coffee makers, and Instagram have filters. I knew it was a things that have, and I finally thought of Instagram filters. All right, so let's do this then. All right, so I had it highlighted correctly. I thought I had tried that one, but I guess not. So these are foamy things, and then these are things with filters. Okay, things that use filters. Okay, that was a mess at the end there. An absolute mess. Do I think it was supposed to be hard? I don't know. I think it was a little bit on the hard side. Let's give it like a 2.8. I think we have a... I think that it's really easy to chase one aways on this one, or just have the wrong idea. So let's say it's a 65% solve rate. Let's see if that's right. 1.7. They thought this one was easy. Let's see. Is it easy? No, 50% solve rate. Okay. I love when they're so disconnected. It's like, oh yeah, New York Times thinks there's a 1.7, one of the easiest they've ever rated. And here we got a 50% solve rate, 5 out of 5, according to the bot. All right. I don't know if it's going to improve when more Americans play. I don't see why. I don't think there's anything American-centric. Except maybe coffee maker. Like, coffee makers aren't as popular outside of America, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. I play this the night before, so it's before most Americans are in the correct time zone to be able to play it. Someone had the exact same game as me. Hello, twin. One other person had the same game as me so far. All right, so people are getting yellow first, purple, green. It's people just aren't getting the things that use filters first. So at least I'm not the only one who struggled with that. And this is of people who won, by the way. It's not including people who lost. Really evens out. Ever. People are getting yellow and nothing else. Let's see. So we got 17% getting absolutely nothing. 12% got only yellow. We got 7% getting yellow green and 4% getting only green. We got a yellow purple, which is almost how I lost. That's 4%. I almost didn't figure out green and blue. Let's see. Fire extinguisher, air purifier, coffee maker, and shaving cream. Yeah, I was thinking foam makers as well. But yeah, I mean, air purifiers don't actually make foam. But I was thinking of those, the scent things for a while. Maybe I'm not the only one. Fire extinguisher, coffee maker, beer, shaving cream, 23%. Basically, more foam things. Microsoft, Instagram, Threads, and Post social apps. I mean, Instagram and Threads are both social apps. Microsoft, does Microsoft even have a social app? I don't. Oh, they own LinkedIn, I suppose. But then it would say LinkedIn. I don't think Post is one. Anyway, Microsoft, Instagram, Box, and Post. Tech companies? Yeah, I don't know. People are just confused and trying things as far as I can tell. But sometimes someone will point out in the comments, oh, there was this perfectly logical reason to guess that. I just didn't see it. And it's not what the AI thought is the problem. All right. What are people locking in first? Yellow, purple, green. This foamy thing, that whatever this one is. The social posts. Wow, there's a lot of mistakes happening first. Microsoft, Instagram, Threads, and GetUp. I don't know. People are just people are thinking. It's interesting. All right. Well, people were just confused and trying things. I think makes it hard. Well, how'd you do? Hello. Let's do pips for Thursday, November 13th. We'll start with the easy. The 3 goes here, and then 11 has to be 5, 6. So 15 is going to be all 5s. Yeah. So we're going to do this. All right. 10 seconds. Let's continue to the medium. A 6 goes in here. It's our only 6, so we go 6, 5 down. Or we're certainly not doing 6, 5 across. We're going to do 6, 5 down because 5 can't go in a 2. 5, unless there's a -3. No, there's no -3. Okay. What do we have 4 of? The 4s, I suppose. So this is either going here or across, but I think I like the 4, 1 going in here. And then the 4, 3. Oh, no, I don't like this at all. I think I want the 4, 1 going like this to finish the 6 cage here. And then now the 4 has to go down. So we're just throwing out the 3. I think that makes the most sense. And then we've got a less than 5. Okay, I think we have to throw out this 5. We got to do a blank blank. And then the 1 is indeed less than 5. All right. Sneaky. Usually a less than 5 is going to have a 4 in it. But in this case, I had a 1, which is fun. It was just excluding putting the 5, 2 there. All right, well, how'd you do? Hello, let's do the hard pips for Thursday, November 13th. 18 cage has all 6s in it. How many 6s do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. This has to be a 1. We have a 1, 1, a 1, 6. Going into a not equal. I'm not sure. Let's use the 1, 6 for now. And now this is just a domino that is to 10. So it's either 5, 5 or 4, 6. Let's use up the 6 because we have a not equals here. Who knows? Maybe we need to swap that out. But we can always swap that out for the 5, 5 if we need to. We've already used 2 6s though. Oh no, that's no good. We need 3 6s for here. Right, I can only use up 1 6. So this is the 5, 5. Which ways do these 6s go? This has to add to 10, but we can't use a 6, and we don't have any 5s left. Okay, so I don't think I can use this 1 6. In fact, I think I have to put this 1 6 over here. And so then this is the 1 1. Okay, that's fine. So I have a 6 4, a 6 3, and a 6 blank. So if we're going to go down, this has to be a 6 blank, but we don't have to. I like the 6 4 going up into the 10. This needs to be a 2. We have 2 2 and 2 4. Well, so then it's got to be the 2 4 because we don't have another 2 to put over here otherwise. Wait. Oh yeah, this is a less than 1. This is all blanks. So we need the 4 blank down. We need the 6 blank in. Okay, this is working out. I think the 6 3 is going to go here then. Because it doesn't go into less than 3. Now the 3 3 is going to have to go down. And then this is the 2 2. And we're good. All right, not too bad today for the hard. I think I could have done it a little faster, but I got a little bit lost in the weeds trying something that obviously didn't make sense. All right, well, how'd you do? Hello, let's do the mini crossword for Thursday, November 13th. Partner of ready and willing, able, ready, willing, and able. Sound from a delighted crowd, like an awe or a woo, or I'm not sure. Title that shares its, maybe clap. Title that shares its first 2 letters with Mom Donnie. Shares its first 2 letters. Okay, so it's MA something. I don't know about ACM. We'll get to the downs in a second. Second chance. I'm not sure. Played Pictionary, perhaps. Component of a chess set. Hold on, let's look at this first. Sleeve filler is an arm. Okay. Maybe it's the crowd roars. Component of a chess set is a board. Extra bit of clothing for warmth. A layer. Wear away is erode. This is mayor. Or yeah, because Mondani was elected mayor of New York. Orderly arrangement of ducks. Ducks in a row. All right, and these two were redo. A second chance is a redo, and played Pictionary is drew. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do strands. Today's theme is out, damned spot. Are we like cleaning? Are we was it like dry cleaning or something? I don't know. Out, damned spot. I don't know what else we'd be talking about. Bruh. Dune. Lane. Bread. I might start with a hint here. Stay. What? How? Damn spot. Okay. Is there something about stains? Okay, stain. Maybe it's stain something. Stain remover. Huh? Stain remove. Full. Stain removal. Okay, so we've got a spray. We got scrub. Okay, I don't think I need a hint then. What else do we do to remove stains? Spray, scrub, wash. Is wash here? Is that too obvious? CH. We've got LTKAHC around this edge here. That doesn't seem to help anything. Bolt? No. Nets for some reason. What else removes stains? Spray, scrub. Wash is the only word I can think of, but there's no W. Mash. CH. What's this B doing? BL maybe? You blame someone for I can't do blame. You blam it away. You blah. I don't know. ST? Steam? So what? Oh, bleach. Bleach. Bleach makes sense. Where's the throw it in the trash and buy a new one? That's my favorite. Uh, uh. There's 3 words left. They have to be really short. Soak. Okay. 2 words here. So like maybe a 5 and a 6 letter or something like that. A 4 and a 7 letter. We still have bolt here. I am struggling to see anything. An ND word. I guess it would be UND. What would that be? Bund, lund. I guess not. Maybe an ED word. None of them have been past tense before. None of the other words are past tense though. So a DE maybe. Tone. Bloat. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna need a hint just for the ending here? It's a matter of willpower to continue this game at this point. Alnd. Allet. Bruh. I'm really tempted to just hit that hint button. Derb. Okay, hint. I tried bolt. Blot. Blot. Yikes. Okay. So what the heck is this one? Start with the A. Alnader. Launder. Okay. Why was that so hard? It's always harder than it needs to be for me. All right. Well, how'd you do? Hello. So yesterday we spun the wheel and the bonus game was Betweenal. So let's play. I'm going to start with, I'm trying to think if there was anything in Strands that it doesn't matter. Let's start with logic. We love logic. All right. All right. So we are, the way this game works is it's thinking of a secret word and it tells us how alphabetically close it is to the word that you guessed that's before it alphabetically and the word you guessed that's after it alphabetically. So we're very close to logic compared to all Z's. We're 11% of all words away from logic and 40% away from all Z's. So 11% from logic, I feel like that's going to jump us to N maybe. Let's do a late N to see if that's true. Like NU, I'm thinking. Or nylon is very late N. All right, so we have to go a little bit past N, so we're probably an O. Let's do a like older, like a middling O. Okay, we need to go a little bit farther, so let's try order then. Okay, so we're between older and order, and we're closer to order. Onion then? Nope, got to get closer to order. We're not doing OQ, so opine maybe? Nope. Closer to opine than order. So is it OP opera? Oh no, that's sorry. I was thinking about the R and I was like, oh, opera is spelled with the E, and okay, anyway, at least it didn't let me guess it. OP what? Or is it like a really early OR? I don't think so. Optic? Nice, it was optic. Okay. Nice. All right. Well, I got optic in 7. How'd you do? Well, let's spin the bonus game wheel and see what we're going to play tomorrow. I promised to shuffle because people don't trust the wheel spin. So might as well. All right. Merrimack suggested Adoptal. I used to play Adoptal every day. It's very interesting game. So you are guessing based on the picture, you are guessing the name of a dog or a cat that is currently up for adoption. And whether you win or lose, it does provide a link to the adoption website. All right. So I will always, as always, provide a link in the description to Adoptal if you would like to play it for tomorrow. And that is it for this video. If you would like to watch Wordle, you can click at the end of the video. It'll take you right there. I also have a pinned comment with all of the games I played today. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.